Alright everybody, welcome to another daily Corey B MTG video. Today we're going to be playing ourselves some more standard, of course, and we are still in the dojo in real time. I have 4 days left until deck lists are due for the Arena Championship, and this is one of the decks that I am low-key interested in. It really has to blow me away to get me off Dimir, but I think it's really sweet. So one thing I really like to do when I'm playing a standard tournament, and this was taught to me by my brother, Brad Nelson, you know, one of the best metagamers in standard or just in Magic in general. And the one thing that he always really liked to do was make your opponent's removal spells bad. And anytime he built a deck that would make your opponent's removal spells really awkward or bad, you know, those were usually the tournaments where he would piece together a nice top 8. Now, this deck does exactly this. Zotic Glyph and Steel Seraph are both artifacts. So go for the Throat's dead, and they're both either 3/3s or, you know, they're not cut downable is what I'm trying to say. So cut down and go for the Throat, not very good up against some of your bigger threats here. Anoint with Affliction is still very good, but outside of that, there's no real removal spell from Dimir that I'm super afraid of. And for Sheltered by Ghost should be decent against red decks. So the one thing that would make me want to play this deck is if I have a good matchup against red decks and Dimir. And, you know, the thing about this tournament, though, this Arena Champs, for a reminder for anyone, it'll be, what day will you be watching this? You'll be watching this around a Friday. Yeah, so actually, I'll be starting the Arena Championships tomorrow. If you're watching this, I'm about to game. Man, I have a lot of work to do before then. But, yeah, it should be this weekend if you're watching this video right when this comes out. It's a first place is $30,000 tournament. It's a $250,000 tournament that you qualify on Arena here. And it's the biggest tournament I've played in a long time. Because, well, this is my Pro Tour. I can't queue for the Pro Tour as I'll be commentating them. So this is the biggest event that I personally can play. Unless I qualify for Worlds, I might have to play that one. But so I'm trying really hard. I'm trying really hard, and I'm also having fun. And I love high stakes on Arena, and I mean that doesn't get any higher stakes than this. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to try this deck out, see if it jumps off the page for us. The problem with this, even if we crush Dimir and crush red, this is a deck that could easily just lose to some random nonsense, you know? Like maybe I lose to the Bean deck with this. Maybe I lose to Otters. You know, that kind of stuff. I don't know the answer to those questions. But just beating those two decks alone, even though they're the top two decks I expect, might not be good enough. So this deck really has to jump off the page to me. But we're trying to, you know, play a Convoke style deck. But not really being Convoke. I got this list from Ross. Ross Merriam has been working on this over at his Patreon, and it looks interesting. He loves the Convoke style decks. He loves these kind of hyper aggressive decks that have play to them. He plays aggro decks very well, and it makes sense to do that. I like having more power and more busted cards to play with and leverage skill by, you know, adding the power of very strong cards like Kaido, Enduring Curiosity, that kind of stuff. But this deck has a lot of the good elements from Dimir. You know, Spyglass, Siren's great. Mockingbird's been insane. And I bet this is a great Mockingbird list. And then Flood Pit Drowner is awesome, as well as Enduring Curiosity. So this plays a little bit like Dimir. You just don't have the black removal spells, which are okay anyways. And you have Shelter by Ghost, which is one of the best cards. So before we get too deep into this video here, if you are interested in these daily standard videos, make sure to like, subscribe, share this video with everyone, tell your grandmother, tell your friends, share on Twitter, share on Blue Sky, all that kind of stuff. Help get the word out on the videos. I really appreciate this. We're going to be getting out of the dojo pretty soon here, where we're going to be getting back into normal daily standard videos that will feature maybe not just tournament spike decks. So if you're kind of sick of these really competitive videos, have no fear, they'll be over soon enough. Before we get into the video, though, let's talk about our lovely sponsors. First up, it's KMC. If you are interested in KMC sleeves, either the Hyper Mats or the Hyper Matte Phoenixes or the inner sleeves, feel free to follow the link below in the description and use that promo code in the top left part of your screen to save yourself 15% off. And they also have this really cool Mox Luxury deck box if you want to feel nice and classy, nice and bougie a little bit when you play your next Magic tournament. Our next lovely sponsor is, of course, Heavy Play. If you are interested in any of these awesome products you see behind me, the curved sleeves, the magnetic deck box, ETB playmat, RFG deck boxes, I have them all. They're incredible. The one thing I don't have yet is that Phil Stone new ETB playmat. That's their newest product. And it's really nice. If you're interested in any of the work Phil Stone does, you're going to want to get this collaboration. Plus, Heavy Play is going to be doing other collabs with other artists here in the future. Our last sponsor of the stream here is Star City Games for the Spotlight Series coming to you next month. This is the Spotlight Series. It's going to be an incredible tournament. We're going to be live streaming it. The coverage team's amazing. It's me, Monty DeVuti, Maria Bartholdi, and Ailey Loney. We'll be bringing you coverage of this awesome all-standard event. Top 8 go to the Pro Tour, as well as this Terror of the Peak. You can only get it here at these events, at the Spotlight event. This is unique. So if you want to get this Terror of the Peak, everybody who enters gets this. And if you make it to the top 128, you get a foil version. And it's going to be just, you know, really worth it to get that promo and stuff. And then if you can, you know, make it to the top 8, you win a bunch of money and you get qualified straight for Chicago. So we'll see you at the Spotlight Series. Let's game. I mean, I think this is a keep. It's obviously not the most busted hand or anything, but let's see how this deck fares. Opponent has mulligan, and we're up against red. Awesome. I want to see how this deck does. Ooh, okay, Bunnycorn with Shelter by Ghost. That's kind of the thing I want against red. Like, that is exactly what I'm looking for. This is Gruul, but still kind of the same thing. Now, my Bunnycorn is only going to be 3 toughness. And if I just put this on this, I'm definitely not blocking. And if I just put this on this, they can just kill it with a shock. So I think I have to Bunnycorn. They usually don't play Lightning Strike in the Gruul versions, and then I can just have a ridiculous Shelter by Ghost next turn, pending I live. Yeah. I'm even gonna attack. We're going to take a big hit, and then next turn, Siren plus Shelter by Ghost is just a huge swing. No matter what they play, really. Okay. No blocks. Because they probably have Monstrous Rage. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna do the thing. Alright, I think I have to hit Manifold Mouse. Because I don't want them blocking and shocking their own creature. Alright. Take 8, gain 7. Uh-oh. Okay, gain 6. Let's hope I'm not dead. Manifold Mouse plus the thing, and I probably would have been, but... Okay, that's a good sign. Okay. Well, Ross had these in there. He wasn't sure about it. Prevent all non-combat damage. It doesn't seem amazing. Same with Glass Casket, he wasn't sure about. I would tend to agree. Now, this isn't the burn version. This is Gruul, so Gruul is a little bit more creature heavy. Enduring Curiosity is a card that I don't care for against red as much. I mean, let's try the card. Otherwise, I don't want too many other changes. Steel Seraph, Sheltered by Ghost, gaining lifelink. That's kind of what I'm all about here. I mean, I'll keep. We'll just drown him to death. No artifacts for the glyph. Okay, we got an artifact for the glyph. But it has defender, so that's actually not great. Alright, so that's not bad. Now let's just start drowning this. Drown. Wow, okay. Alright, let's play this. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good now. They did miss a land drop, though. Now Bunnycorn. Now I want to get this bigger. Maybe this is just a turn for this. Alright. Crystal Barricade. And then I could level up Warden as well. These have... Alright. I'll keep. God, they might just concede on the spot. If they didn't get a land, they're probably just going to concede. Their draw is too awkward. They didn't even play that one? Okay, alright. So now I have the Sheltered by the Ghost, but is it even needed yet? I think I can just do another one of these. Could be a Bunnycorn as well. Bunnycorn's kind of hard to kill. Alright, let's Bunnycorn into Sheltered. Same thing we did last game. Don't want to tap the creatures yet. We'll take a big hit, but then shelter up the bunny. Yeah, I mean, you still can't really attack. Okay. A sheltered bunny. Alright. I don't want to lose any permanent, so I'm not going to put anything at risk, and what the hell can they do? Alright, well, that's a good sign. That is step one being a good sign. Their draw was awkward, though, so I'm not going to put too much weight to it. But I will be ranking up to Platinum Tier 1. Let's try to, by the end of this video, be a Diamond Gamer. So let's keep it up. Alright, now hopefully we play against Dimir. Or more red decks. I mean, I do want to know if I crush those decks. So I'm going to keep. This is nothing amazing. But man, Regal Bunnycorn is absurd in this deck. It's already a 2-mana 3/3 that's going to attack for more. So they could have Cut Down. But Cut Down doesn't kill the Bunnycorn right now. So let's go for it. Could easily get flooded out here, though. This doesn't have a lot of flood protection. Okay. All right. Dimir. Yes. Yes. Okay. I probably just want to sack that and draw a card. As we're flooding out a bit. Alright, we'll say go. Didn't love that. So we'll draw a card. If they have Fairy Mastermind, it doesn't draw them a card since I'm only drawing one. Okay, cool, cool. You're just gonna slap me while I'm down, I see. That's a new one. I mean, pretty good card. Pretty good card with Spell Stutter or whatever. Alright, well this sucks. Now we're drawing like trash. Probably just gonna make a fish. Maybe I don't want to make a fish now, since I have a horrendous hand. Gotta hit him with the nice. My hand's embarrassing. Okay. Love it. Sheltered by the Ghost. I don't want to play that yet. We'll just make a fish to block the Drowner. Oh, wait, it flies. Oh, I'll just get wrecked. It's in water. Come on. God, this Dimir deck looks pretty good. Maybe I should consider it. Here comes Kaido. Here comes Kaido. Okay. Seems like a good Magic card.
Chances just make victory that much sweeter.
I don't love that I don't have a ton of flood protection here. I mean, there is Enduring Curiosity, and I just have not been drawing it. So I'm not going to put too much weight to this, but I did play one match against Brad, too, and he absolutely eviscerated me last night. I was on a version of this, not Ross's version. I was on a different version of a version Doomwake played. For what it's worth, I do think that version was less exciting. Okay. So, am I just accepting that if they have cut down, they win the game? Okay, I actually have a decent play here. So, I go like this. Shelter it by Ghost. Take Kaido. And attack for 1. You want to block? Okay. Alright. Well, now if they just have Go for the Throat, I feel bad, but... if they don't, we got a chance. Well, this doesn't scream they auto have it. Oh, okay. I was like, I'll just block. And mine does not fly. Okay. Target creature gains flying. Oh, well, that was a good draw. I guess I could play this for 6, huh? Alrighty. Flying. Here it comes. Go. Kinda wish I had this Drowner available now. Maybe I'm just never supposed to steal Seraphit. Yeah, if they attack with both, I block the Fairy. If they just attack to the Curiosity, I think I might have blocked too. Alright, here you go. 2 cards for you. I mean, here we go. We have the tough to deal with threats. The plan is working. Damn. Bunnycorn. So I could animate Anchorage. Play Bunnycorn. Yeah, let's do it. I don't think we're going to be using that land. So let's go like this. Now let's put this to the skies. I'm going to attack. I'm still gaining a bunch of life. Giving me that back is nice. All right, so now I draw 2, and I have Bunnycorn plus Flood, whatever. So I'm feeling pretty good at this point. All right. Bunny. Go. We're still vulnerable to losing this Curiosity. But no cut down, no annoyance. It's only the Go for the Throats. And they've already used 1. Yeah, I mean, we put him in a weird spot, even though we've drawn like trash. Okay. I mean, I'll have to block. I can't let them draw 4 cards. Now, if they find a go for the throat, they get my bunny corn too. So this is a big, big play here. Basically the game. Because they can kill Curiosity. Bunny corn dies. They can Kaido down the Steel Seraph. It's a house of cards if they find a removal spell. But if not, I probably win. Wonder how Mockingbird works with Steel Seraph. Do I have to pay 7 or can I pay 4? It prototype probably maintains the mana value. Okay. Well, I can get another Curiosity. Wait a minute. It's too much mana. For 3. We're going to test out if we can do this as well. We cannot. So, alright. We'll go to combat. We don't need to put this in the air anymore. I guess they could. Flash in something. Alright, I guess we still want to. Here they come. Here comes the clowns. Oh, I'll be drawing cards. But you won't see them. Okay. So, I mean, take 5, and, like, at this point, I think it's too late even if they find a go for the throat. Draw 2. Get a Mockingbird back. Okay. So, I mean, let's just go all in, because what are they going to do? Here we go. Good luck. All right. All right. God dang it if I have to choose between another deck. Okay, what am I afraid of out of Dimir? Not a ton. I mean, it's just a good deck, so I'm of course afraid of that, but no, destroy. I mean, none of my cards seem good against him, so I guess I'm pre-built. The only thing I would want to have Destroy Evil for is if my opponent brings in Shieldred. They also had Preachers, so maybe these are fine. I don't really like Leyline Axe against them. Seems like a liability. So yeah, let's just do this. Minor changes, because this should, dare I say, should be a good matchup. I mean, if it's a good matchup and I'm beating red, then I really got something to think about. I mean, deck's hand's great. We have some really obnoxious creatures for them to deal with. All right, so in the face of a cut down, I'd rather not present Warden. Cut down the Siren if you want. And now the bunny corn won't be able to be cut down. Yeah, take a peek. I got stuff. We're probably playing a bunny regardless. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so we can start by attacking. We got to give them the information just in case we top deck another coast. There's a bunny. Don't have a lot of ways to kill a bat. Okay, we want to play our stuff pre-combat. Alright. I don't think they're going to leave in a lot of counter spells against me, so I think I'm just jamming. Yeah. I mean, you're going to let these bunnies just run rampant? I'll attack. Easter's coming early. Okay. Not the biggest deal, as we're gonna attack for 1 million. I mean, attack for 15. You're at 1 life point. What are you gonna do? Geek's Command would be good, but it wouldn't be game ending. This is an enchantment, so I can just also push this out of the way. Okay. So now they can block these two. They're still taking lethal. Okay, I actually need to level this up. You need to sack the map. Okay, so I actually need to level this up. I hope I hit a non-land. Then I win through a removal spell. Okay. I think I win through a removal spell now. Oh, I guess a Drowner. Okay, you still have to block both bunnies and then you take 3. We had to put a counter on though with the life gain. Tight play makes for some tight results. Okay, that's not cool. Going 2-0 against the 2 big matchups that I fear. Oh boy, do we got another deck we gotta consider? Let's play one more match to get a better picture. Perfect 3-0 with this list. Okay. It's slightly awkward, but if we get 1 basic, you know, this is kind of like a filter land where we're really online. Plus we have the glyph. I'm going to keep this as we're on the draw. So we have an, oh wait, we are on the play. Well, regardless, we can still go Inspector, crack the clue on turn 2. So we do have 3 draws at finding a blue source, but we'd like to find it now. Not the case, so we'll attack. I'm gonna crack it now in case this is a weird fairy mastermind deck. Just kidding, that doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, I mean, I once again want to see if we can destroy this matchup. Probably can if we don't play any spells. Yikes. Okay, well, this is a bad keep, I guess. Bad keep. Yeah, I kind of thought we were on the draw. I think it was better on the draw, but maybe it was just something we should have never kept in the first place, as this is not going well. Okay. Shelter by Ghosts. Heck of a card. Alright, if we can get a land now, we can still do some nice stuff. Okay. It's not actually the best one. Well, I think I actually want to do this. I'm gonna copy this. We're gonna get aggressive. Not a good, it's not good to get aggressive against Shelter, but I'm just saying I'm not blocking. And now next turn we can do the Spyglass Siren with Emberheart Challenger little combo. That's a combo as well. We can actually do that combo too. Okay. No blocks. Am I dead? Yup. Okay, well, I shouldn't have kept that hand. Got thoroughly punished. It wouldn't be a Corey B daily video if I didn't get punished for doing something stupid. Alright, so I want glass caskets. I probably do want destroy evils, as their creatures can actually get larger. So what don't I want? The curiosities and the axes. I'm going to bring in the Lorien Revealed as well, since they have Shelter by Ghost, and we'll go like that. Alright, let's play first. Much better hand. I can cast my spells, hooray! And Ross won't yell at me for keeping this hand. He's probably already typing in the comment section, be like, Corey would never lose, because he's so handsome and great, if he just mulliganed hands. He might not say the first part, but I'm not 100%. Okay. Word. And get our bunnies going. Or we can flood that. I kind of want to flood. Just because I don't want them to have a Shelter by Ghost turn. If I just play bunny, they're going to shelter. And then attack for 3, and that's pretty good. They might do that already, but at least they can't hit me. No blocks. Now if they just go post-combat creature, I would have tapped it down, but otherwise we'll still just tap the scavenger down. Oh, I got his Lightning Helix! Okay. Now I don't think we have a choice. I think it's just bunny time. Okay, we'll say go. Now bunny plus ghost next turn is pretty solid. Yeah, and with them stuck on mana, it's going to be tough for them to protect. So let's do that. Basically impossible. Alright. We're sheltered by the ghost, so they can't 1-mana deal with it. Okay, that's strong. That was good. So you gotta pay 1 for it. So I can't do anything besides make a token or glass casket. But I think I have to glass casket because I don't want to trade and I want to attack. So I also don't want to attack with that. The problem is now they can Shelter by Ghost if they top deck a land. And then we're in a lot of trouble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's trouble. It's like, I'll block. Alright, so we're all of a sudden just dead. Who would have guessed that Shelter by Ghost card's pretty strong. Well, this was a beating. Okay. Just creatures. So I guess I'll make a fish. So there you go. This is the one aspect of the deck. It doesn't top deck very well. Fountain Port is an amazing card and all, but... Oh. Oh. Well, we're dead. Wow. I mean, what a draw. Yeah, good game. We can't win. We can't win. Okay, well, I definitely screwed up the first game I shouldn't have kept, but this game we just got beat down in a plan where I thought we did some good stuff. So, all right, I will still consider this deck. We'll do more testing with this. So I think right now, as far as my headspace goes, it's Dimir, it's this, and red decks. I think I'm still considering a red deck, like a mono red deck with a bunch of forges to beat Dimir. I think that's still decent. So we'll probably play that over the next couple days. But I think I'm down to 3 decks. I'm off Simic, I'm off Otters, I'm off Golgari. And I mean, that's what testing for a major event like this is all about. Getting off decks and try to make the best decisions you can with the least amount of, with the most amount of data you can possibly go with. So, all right, if you like these daily videos, I know you did because you made it to the end here. So, duh. Make sure to share this video with your grandmother, your friends, Twitter, Blue Sky, Facebook, whatever. And make sure to like this video as well as hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you tomorrow. Welcome back to the dojo.